South Africa has hosted G20 engagement with a focus on solidarity, equality and sustainability. Amid tensions between Pretoria and Washington, the gathering was marked by the absence of a senior U.S. delegation. South Africa has tried to downplay this, saying it was not a train smash and that crucial deliberations continued in the presence of acting U.S. Ambassador Dana Brown. It is the first African country to hold the presidency of the group of top economies, which represents some 85% of global GDP and three-quarters of trade. After the gathering concluded, South African Foreign Minister Ronald Lamola told reporters that ongoing conflicts and wars in Africa, the Middle East and Europe are holding back economic development.
To this end, sustainable investments in conflict prevention and peace building was underscored. Concerning the ongoing conflict and wars in Africa, the Middle East and Europe, the meeting reiterated that all states must act in a manner consistent with the purpose and principles of the UN Charter. Affirmed that all parties in conflicts must comply with their obligations under international law, including international humanitarian law and international human rights law.
He added that there had been agreement to support peace efforts to resolve the war in Ukraine, the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza, the conflicts in Sudan, the Congo, and others. Lamola confirmed that President Cyril Ramaphosa has invited Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to South Africa for a state visit. The two leaders have met previously on the sidelines of various global platforms. Lamola defended Ukraine's right to have a seat at the table of any peace talks on ending the war with Russia. According to the report of African News, South Africa will host the G20 Leaders Summit in November this year, a gathering that is expected to be attended by all the group's heads of state. The United States is expected to take over the G20 presidency from South Africa next year. The G20 comprises 19 countries and 2 regional unions. The African Union became the G20's 21st member in 2023. The G20 represents all inhabited continents, over 85% of the global GDP, over 75% of global trade, and more than 66% of the population across the planet.